They say a person's home says a lot about their values and ultimately their lifestyle. I'm not sure if that's currently the case for me. This is the view I wake up to every morning from my student room in Amsterdam North. Without really thinking about it, I moved into this accommodation. It fascinates me how about 2,500 houseboat owners in Amsterdam wake up to a very different view every day. You can find images of these unique living accommodations everywhere, on touristic postcards, brochures, and even in books. Looking at these, I think to myself, who would live here? And why would they have chosen to live on the water? How do they experience the houseboat lifestyle?
Ik ben Joanne Alting, ik ben 61 jaar. Vanaf mijn 27e woon ik op een boot in Amsterdam. Ja, voor mij is dit gewoon een ultieme geschikte woonvorm, om een aantal redenen. Ik vind het heerlijk om op begane grond te wonen, om het contact met aarde te hebben. Ik hou eigenlijk niet zo van een geregeld leven, van afspraken. En ik kan gewoon thuis werken als ik denk van, ik moet eventjes contact hebben. Ik loop naar buiten hier op straat, ik ga wat aan mijn plantjes doen. En ja, je hebt altijd contact. Dat vind ik prettig. Het water is heel... Ja, fysiek heel rustgevend, maar ook als bijvoorbeeld de zon schijnt, dan reflecteert het water in het plafond. Buiten zie je eigenlijk allemaal gouden sterretjes op de golfjes van het water. Ja, het is wel alsof je dan in een soort lichtpaleisje woont. Maar wat me vooral heel erg aanstaat is dat je in een ongeregelde wereld zit.
My name is Vincent van Loon. I'm the founder of the Houseboat Museum. I lived on the houseboat myself for 21 years and found out that a lot of people wanted to look inside my boat. I wanted to live on a houseboat when I returned from abroad. I worked a few years in Africa. I liked it a lot, although in the beginning in Africa I lived in a very quiet surrounding, and here it was in the middle of a hassle. So in the beginning I thought, oh, what did I do? But finally I adapted again to city life, and I always liked to live on the water. So I had a small boat next to my houseboat and could just jump in a small boat, and it felt quite, although in the middle of town, quite relaxed and free. I think it's really people who wanted to live by themselves, not in a straight line with all the other houses, and of course you have a standalone living, no neighbors, so that's why a lot of musicians start living in houseboats in former time, and still some of them do. They can make noise without disturbing other people, so it are kind of more people which are like to have more freedom and live close to the water, of course, close to nature. Also here, if I wake up in the morning and you look out your window and you see the small water birds passing by, then it also gives a freedom feeling.
A feeling of freedom, living an unregulated life. These are some of the things that houseboat owners seem to be seeking. Conventionally, these things can be experienced in the countryside. However, then you would have to compromise living further away from the many facilities a city offers. To meet all of their needs, these people therefore turn to boats. Living on a houseboat is a way to DIY your dream house in the best of both worlds. Floating in the calmness of the water, while being surrounded by the liveliness of the city. Who knows if I in a few years will exchange my few square meters up in the sky for a floating house. Would you?